an option. It's not a very good option, but it's an option.
It's an option to start the stream, but, you know, it's 8 minutes early, and you tend to complain at me if I start streams early. And if I start streams late. And if I start streams on time by my clock. Because it is late.
You know, you could have made that much simpler by just saying I tend to complain when you start streams. Hey.
I could have done, but, you know. Oh, okay, Dylan's here. We can't play the happiest music in the world now, Agen.
It's alright.
No! We're trying to torment him with this.
I'm in the middle of some work, so I can sound pretty much.
Alright, we'll play Switzerland and you make Agen overly happy. This will make us all horribly miserable. Yes, how dare I start things on time? It's absolutely terrible. You know, I'm just going to
before time.
Chat. Let's ban Agen. Yeah. Where is that Agen?
Yeah.
He's not said anything in chat, so I can't actually ban him yet.
Is he not?
Actually, can I do it from participants menu? Is that something I can do here? No, he's not a participant either at the moment, so you know.
He's just hiding. He's not even over in the stream yet.
There we go. Boom. All right. So now that we've done that, I'm going to press play, and the happiest music in the world will begin.
Shadowhawk 2012 has challenged you to a 3-player online game.
I have.
And I have the option of saying, see the invitation.
Well, it's nice that you have that option.
I'm pretty sure it's already told me what the invitation is.
Okay, Agen will play
Days of
first.
Wonder, they can be a bit special.
Hold on. I'm not in...
You don't have... Agen, this is just a lobby. You can join it at any time now you're invited in.
Oh, I needed to change the menu screen for some reason.
Yes, Aiden. Yes, you did.
Well, I've got a plan. It's not a good plan. Nothing. Unfortunately, I have no tickets that follow similar routes, unfortunately, unless I want to go on a silly long path, which is going to get blocked off everywhere.
What's special? 40 trains instead of 45. Tunnels of uncertain length.
Oh,
Can I just take 2? Is that an option here? Yes, I can just take 2. Okay. It is the happiest bit of music in the world. Okay, so I'm starting with less tickets than everybody else, and Agen immediately takes the colour I want. Maybe. I actually don't know what colours I want, but he probably did.
Of course there's music.
It
It's
is
amazing music.
the happiest bit of music in the world. If it's not, if sound effects and stuff aren't working, that's a separate issue. Otherwise, you're just gonna get. Did Agen actually get muted? Well, no, I just timed him out. I mean, I could mute him in Discord as well if I wanted, but especially since he doesn't have the permissions to turn it off, as I realised quite amusingly.
Yes, yes, this is true.
Oh, what are scripting languages? Why are they so bad?
They're not,
Why do I not like them?
because you're just that kind of person.
What's worse is he's slightly out of sync with the music going on my screen right now.
That's just what Dylan does, though. We discovered.
Oh,
this
I'm in Agen, but yes. 2 points.
Why would you go to France? It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, my tickets don't require me to go to France at all. Maybe.
You have no idea what your tickets are.
Well, no, I'm just still trying to work out what the best route for mine is. But I've only taken 2, and they're not exactly in line with each other.
Yes.
Are you not hearing the music?
There's one, so that's one.
Hold on. Is it my turn? Yep. Hold on. I'm just going to try and sort some audio bits out. No, that didn't sound it either. Oh well. I will try and fix that in a moment. For the moment, I'm going to go for a colour that isn't there.
So it's like a plan. It is once again a Shadow Hawkian turn.
It is. I just had to sort some stuff out there, but okay. We'll take one of those, and we will take that, I guess, for want of a better plan.
Hey, yeah, there's the music on the stream.
Yeah, I figured. All right. I'll sort it out momentarily, but in the meantime, I've got to prevent people from accidentally screwing my plans up.
But that's the whole point of the game.
It is the whole point of the game, and therefore I must attempt to stop it.
I can start at 1.
One point.
1 whole point.
Well, I couldn't have you accidentally blocking the easiest way I had into Germany. Nice effort. Nice effort.
Oh, that's why I'm an idiot. That's what's going on here. There we go.
Well, I've got a chance of ruining the stream here, but I'm going to start messing around with settings.
Sounds dangerous.
It probably does. Give it that.
Note.
Note.
What? That does exist, though. Oh, it doesn't.
Everything exists, except the things that don't.
Quite so. Quite so.
Oh, right. That's why I'm an idiot. Okay.
One also thing about this game you might have been aware of, you can take the tunnel tickets, but they only work on tunnel cards. The sort of wilds, they don't work as wilds in the normal game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take those. When trains collide, it's amusement for everybody else involved.
It is. Except when it's not. That never happens.
Indeed. I mean, what are the odds of that happening?
About 1 in 1.
Yeah, Kriev, say that again. I am seriously putting the ban hammer on you. And not the timer banner, I mean the actual ban hammer.
Those are fighting words.
Oh my god, that's a lot of nil values. Why is everything nil? Oh god.
God damn it. Somebody's got a colour I badly need.
Probably.
I depressingly have finished a few games, probably more than 5 games in all honesty. Including one game of Mega Monopoly, and I spent the entire time there just being depressed and winning. It wasn't even that I was losing, it was just depressing. Because the thing they added? Skyscrapers. And even more spaces on the board. And the ability to roll triples.
These all seem like perfect.
Will the madness ever cease?
Why are all the values nil? What the hell?
He wants blues.
I don't know, but I hope it's Agen.
Oh, thank God for that. Well, let's see somebody block that route. We're trying to finish this for a while now. The good news is we can use both tracks on this game because we're playing with 3 players rather than 2.
That is mildly convenient, I suppose.
Well, it just means it's harder for people to block you. Like Agen's tried.
When
I could have taken the way, I just didn't see the point because I'd already gone the other way.
That's fine. I mean, I had alternate routes as well, which were arguably better, but... Question is, do I want to just block Agen off here?
Yes.
I do. I really do.
You do.
But it would start a war, and I'd lose that war.
Nah. Secret alliance.
Very well. This is where he just now goes the other way. The big question is, do I take the orange route as well? Nah, it's probably safe for me to just reconnect.
You have 40 whole minutes left to make your turn, sir.
I do. You're winning the time war. You've got a whole 30... You got more than 30 seconds on the both of us for thinking time. looking a little blocked off here unless he's trying to get into Germany.
Oh. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm doing this then.
Locomotives! Indeed.
Shoot.
Or as we were saying, trains.
Lovely, lovely trains!
Indeed. Lovely, lovely trains. And the audio, which I've still not quite worked out why it's not working, which I will do at some stage. Which I'll work out a bit later, don't worry. Which is a shame, because as mentioned, this is the happiest bit of music in the world.
It's lovely music. That seems doable. And then we'll risk that for a biscuit as well.
Nope, not seeming to work at the moment. Alright.
Hello, Darius.
Hello, Darius. I have connected to Italy. And that has earned me some points. And I'm going to go and grab some tickets. Alright, that is ridiculous, hand. I'm keeping all of these, and I've already got 2 of them.
Oh, it is always lovely when that happens. I remember that. Do you remember that ridiculous USA game where?
You
I
ended up with some 12 tickets because you just had them all.
Yeah, I was like, I'd just taken like the spine of America, and it just turned out that every ticket was on the route that I already had. At which point I went, fair enough. Excuse me?
You failed.
Yes.
Oh, but Agen got to Austria. This is terrible. For reasons.
Reasons which will not be gone into at the moment.
Ah.
You also failed.
I failed.
Well then.
And Agen has got more tickets. Yeah, I'll go for another go. What are the chances of failing twice?
Currently 1 in 1 based on empirical
1 in
evidence.
1, okay, but what are the chances of me failing 3 times? This is unless my colour actually turns up in the randoms, in which case I'll spend a turn waiting, but... What are the chances of me failing 3 times? Exactly 1!
At least you're not losing trains.
True. But I'm wasting time. Thankfully, I did get a good hand of tickets, so I'm not too down, but I could really do with getting back into actual gameplay at the moment. Especially since Agen is trying to get back into... Where are you trying to get to? Yeah, I'm going to say no.
Oh.
That is the good sound when he goes, oh.
Oh.
No.
This is where he didn't need to get there, but, you know. Ah, well.
Just for the hell of it.
Right to the data in.
Yay, I finally get it done. It only took me attempting to block Agen with a route that didn't actually work.
The dears.
Agen's getting very ambitious with those tickets. You can assume Agen's in the lead. That doesn't necessarily mean he is. It could also mean that he took tickets that have now become impossible and is desperately trying to make up for it.
We'll see. I'm probably going to lose out on this ticket then. Yeah, that was not. That was a less good draw. Trains, indeed.
Hello, Jesper.
All up there, fine.
Just one thing, are there any sound effects going on at all? Because I'm noticing my Discord audio is picking something up when ticket cards get drawn. If it's just really quiet, I can adjust that, but... Toot toot. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't know whether that's just him saying toot toot or whether he heard toot toot.
You tooting your own horn, sir?
The chat has gone silent.
Yes, yes it has.
Wait, I don't. Oh crap! That's the problem. Oh, what is
Yeah,
it?
that's okay. That means it's a case of me upping the volume. That I can manage.
We're working in seconds here.
I
but we're
thought
still
it wasn't working
milliseconds.
entirely, which just meant the audio was out. That's what I've been trying to fix for a while. Oh well, doesn't matter. Actually, I can probably. Let me just exit this. Go to settings. Just ignore the furious typing going on.
Yes.
We ride to France! Because we were so close to it in Basel that gave up.
Yes, you clearly needed those blues.
Clearly. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more tickets. Come on, lucky draw. That's not good for me at all. I suppose it's the last ditch effort I can make with one round, so fine. Fine, and can't do that one. Alright, time for last ditch effort. That is a bit much. Thank you. It's good to know. Well, I don't know, and you deserve to hear the happiest music in the world.
It is the best thing to hear.
How many trains people on at the moment? Marajin's on 13, Agen's on 11. Okay.
And you're on 10.
Well, the important thing is to try and end the game when Agen tries to take more tickets. But I also only have 3 cards.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did! Whatever it was you did.
He went to Italy. In the middle of nowhere.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, Agen, if that was an attempt to block me, I've got a bad news for you. That was nowhere near where I was going. To be fair, if you'd have accidentally selected a place near there, you'd have probably done it.
I didn't want to do that.
I get you didn't, but I'm just saying I'm glad you went there and not somewhere else. Because otherwise I have no way of getting there. Take that, take that.
Oh,
Mara's gone to ticket 13. I only got 7. I'm feeling a bit low on points right now. Unless you lot are failing miserably.
Well, it's not ticket 13, it's ticket 11, but yeah.
Still, that's potentially a lot of points.
A lot of tickets.
If you can hear yodeling, then you're hearing the happiest music in the world.
There's a lot of oompa involved.
There is.
Ooh, let's be ambitious.
Oh, Mara is getting ambitious. Alright, all the cards are gone.
Yeah, this is literally the only card remaining.
Well, actually, the discards should get shuffled here, but... Nope, there are no more tickets! I think this is the first game I've ever played of this where that's happened. Now I feel really down on points.
I think we got some of the higher value ones though.
I mean, there's not a lot of high value tickets on this map in truth, but...
Well, that's true, but...
I might just have to start going for things here because Agen's on 5.
Yeah, I'm highly unlikely to complete this last ticket, I'm gonna say.
Just your last ticket. Ugh.
Just the last ticket, yeah. No, I've completed the other 11. I just
I know, that's what I'm bemoaning. You completed the other 11.
It's just number 12 is a bit of a arse. But I had absolutely no choice whatsoever other than not taking any tickets. Which is not an option if you choose to take tickets.
Indeed. Alright, Agen, be nice, give me one more turn.
I find it
After
highly
this one.
probable that he will not do that.
He will not do that. In fact, if he's playing for full style points, he should block my move here. He was playing for full style points, the bastard! He blocked the only way into France, and I lose points. And after everything I've done for you this game...
You blocked me up there.
I did! I did, twice. After everything I've done for you, you finally took revenge. Well done.
Oh, you bastard game! It gave me exactly the trades I needed to make a move on a turn where I could no longer make moves.
Blame Agen, he's the one who forced the game.
God damn it, Agen. I'm judging you.
Interestingly, this means there's 27 tickets in the game. Unless the discards don't get shuffled back in.
Oh, here we go.
It seems like a bit of an odd number. We begin the slow build up. I had 3 of the same tickets. The 2 of those were in my drawer, by the way, when I got 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a fairly low value ticket, though.
It was, because thankfully it always takes the lowest cost of those. But, yeah. I mean, most of my others were quite good value for this map, anyway. I don't know what the high value ticket is, but I've got a feeling it's only about 15.
There's a lot of extremely low value tickets.
Yeah, this is encouraging. Who's got the most connected area, though? I think that might be Agen. So Agen might have bonus 10 points here, which might be relevant. Oh yeah, wow, they're all really pathetically low value.
They're all stupidly low value, yeah. Apart from that one.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
That not so good though.
-10. Oh, okay, I'm happy with that. Right, Agen. God damn it, that's a lot of points. +8.
2.
+2!
+2! Important.
Whee!
2
Oh,
points.
here comes the low value tickets.
And 3. It's building up the suspense nicely.
6.
Oh, I think you got this.
Something really valuable.
I think you got this because I think you got the 10 as well.
Oh, no, he's running away with that.
Yeah. Who got? Yeah,
Minus
Agen gets the longest thing. Agen is master of trains.
Yay!
I still connected more actual tickets than you, though.
You did. You completed more routes. Unfortunately, those routes were worth nothing.
Yes.
You lose you lose economy victory.
Oh god, I forgot how to use the menu in this game. That apparently quits the game.
You can't
Yes.
use the menu in this game.
The back arrow is quit. There is, in fact, no menu in this game.
There really isn't. Also,
There's a
Dylan,
button that looks like it should be settings, but I click it and it just gives me my name.
Dylan, you may
yeah.
have to add me as a friend on this. Or I may have to find you.
I
Oh
thought,
no,
I
actually,
thought
no,
you
you're still
Steam.
Real Shard. Okay, that's fine. The return of Real Shard for one night only.
How do I turn down this music?
Well, I was trying to find a way to turn it up, but
You've got two options. You could do it while in the game, or you could go to achievements, and that is where the option for...
I'm not kidding. It's
Really?
in the achievements button, or the achievements looking button is where you do all the settings and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because
So I turned it down on my system now.
It makes the most sense. Anyway, we're going to play the new map, which I just bought, so no idea what the features are on it. There is an advanced version of this game which uses technologies. I'm just using the base one for the moment.
Online.
Is that the UK map?
This is the
Is
UK
this-
map.
It uses accept the invitation. Ah, we're back here again. It's been a while.
Very well. Play!
I see a real shard.
Only if England is available. Technology cards to extend your capabilities. Special rules for commodity. Oh dear.
Special New York to Southampton route. 40 points for that. 2, 3, 4,
Oh, I'm
5, 6,
picking
7,
again.
8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm interested. I'm interested.
Wait, are we playing with the technologies or not?
I don't think we are playing with technologies. I thought I turned them
They
off.
gave me a tutorial for them, so like we are.
Oh, I better find out.
Man, it's gonna change up what tickets I need to take.
This is all very small.
Is this music is from the Settlers, I swear.
Might well be. Alright, I'm going ambitious. So we've gone from happy yodeling to Imperial March.
Excuse me? New York to Southampton?
Oh yeah,
That's a train.
that is a ferry and a half.
And they thought the channel was an achievement.
And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10
Yep,
train.
and 3 trains needed.
With 3 locomotives.
Seems reasonable.
We are
Right.
waiting on... Oh, it's Mara at the moment because his clock's going.
It is me. I'm just pondering things.
Toot, toot.
Leads to France?
Yeah, we have a couple of trains to France apparently. Some of these are ferries, admittedly, but
Who wants a train from Leeds to France?
I'm sure there's somebody in Leeds who wants to go to France. If only to say
Yeah,
he's been
but-
there.
Yeah, but the flights from Leeds to Warsaw to France would be cheaper.
Probably would be.
Significantly so.
It's still Mara's turn.
No, it's not.
Mara's starting. So
He's glowing.
It is my turn.
Oh yeah, never mind. This is just really slow seconds.
Yes.
The little hand is moving.
Yes, we commented on this before.
Silly people. Don't know how clocks work.
Clockwork?
We haven't invented better clocks yet.
Why have we not invented better clocks? That's terrible.
So I can't go to like Wales, Scotland, or Ireland till I get the tech to do it. We haven't quite discovered these people yet.
We got lost in the valleys. We've got to roll to discover the path through the
Typical
sheep.
British, typical English imperialist attitude.
Yes, again. But then again, no, again.
No.
We're only playing small routes right now, which is a bit weird.
It's slightly odd, yeah.
I don't actually know why I have to trade for technology. What is this? Do I have to have those exact configuration of trains, or what is it?
Nobody knows.
Well, I imagine it's two Yeah, so it's a cost of locomotives to buy technologies, at least in some of these. So it's either make a free...
That was a very cheap ticket.
What?
Bristol to Reading. No, Bristol to Southampton.
You got a point for that?
Got 2 points.
Brighton to
Yes.
London is also an amazing ticket. the best thing about Brighton to London is it's worth 3 points.
What?
It's a single any train track, and it's worth 3 points.
Oh, when you buy technology, you can still go ahead and like pick up a card.
What the hell is technology even used for?
So
Bridges
you can get into Ireland, or Scotland, or something.
Yeah, let you actually build trains to other places, and then I assume the other ones that do other things. Oh, right, let you build longer train routes.
That sort of point.
Which ones are ferry routes? Oh yeah, right, probably those ones.
Probably the ones that cross the water.
I mean, most
Yeah,
of
but
those...
just like, is Dover, France a ferry route, or
Yeah,
does
that's
the
a ferry
channel
route.
exist?
The channel does not exist at this time. No.
Oh, what
We're
time is
assuming
this?
we're in the 1920s. I mean, look at your profile pic. Look at that moustache. That only belongs in the 1920s.
I was looking at everyone else's profile pictures, and I just see a friend computer face and a guy without a head.
You see, that works in the 1920s. People were beheaded all the time in the 1920s, maybe.
I mean, we could try and argue that was the case.
We have a historian who's not denied it immediately, so you know.
So I have to deny things immediately.
Otherwise, we'll have to assume they're true. Are you going to categorically say that nobody was beheaded in the 1920s?
In what location of the world?
I didn't specify.
Yes, that's the problem.
You want specific information?
You're asking way too much.
You know he is. That's terrible of him. How dare he want specifics?
Well, I'm sure nobody in England was beheaded legally.
I don't think anybody was beheaded legally.
Oh, an error
No,
code of
when
the
did,
stream.
when did
Real my head.
capital punishment get abolished in England? It was much later than that.
Yeah, did the stream die?
I don't think it has necessarily, but people have complained about it.
Maybe I just died.
No, it does seem to have died for me as well.
Hooray! It's
spinny ring of
still saying
death.
it's fine.
So what
I'm just
happens
gonna
when you
keep
do
things.
off schedule streams? Or it's
Apparently
Monday to
stream-
schedule
If
now.
I say stream schedule's good, Agen just wanted to play trains.
Yep.
So you know, I had to agree to let him play trains.
You didn't have to.
It's
Yes, I
working again,
did.
so
Certainly did die for him. Oh well. Nothing much has changed. The board state is still pretty much as it is. We're fighting over small territories in England.
It's just like my Crusader Kings right now. It's great.
Yes.
Whoa, I can scroll the map. Just look at the black void.
One thing I do like about this map so far is that there's a lot of potential blocking going on. What did you buy? Oh, you bought your way into Wales.
Yes, I just don't know if it's... Oh, I don't have the... Oh.
That's possibly he who controls Bristol controls the world. I mean, we can try and assert that. I don't feel it's necessarily accurate, but we've never been big on accuracy, so...
Nah. Accuracy is for people who have the time to look up things.
Do what now?
Look up things.
You mean have to cite sources? That's not
No.
gonna happen.
It's a positively disgusting suggestion, sir.
I don't even do that for my university reports. If you're doing it for this.
Well, that's your own problem, sir.
I'll one day write a report, which is good.
This is the problem
I'm
with
fairly
time.
certain that one of my lecturers gave 5% for just being able to cite all your sources and none of them being Wikipedia.
Yeah. I haven't really had to other than one report, which I had half an hour to write before deadline, so I was never going to cite any sources in it. But I know I've got a big one coming up, and I'm going to work on that one.
Suppose I should connect Liverpool and Manchester.
You fool! You've started a war! Why would you connect those two places?
Like a good idea. It wasn't, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
I need to start collecting trains. I've been neglecting that.
Oh,
I think you had to do specific things to make the snake game turn off, actually.
Oh. Oh, come...
Propellers?
Yes.
You've made boat trains!
Yay! He's going for the Southampton route.
He's trying to invent the torpedo!
Well, this is why he didn't like anybody using it as a reference for anything.
Welcome to Llandudno Wells. Because that's where everybody in Manchester and Liverpool want to arrive.
Oh, there's no Stoke on here. I'm just unrepresented.
I actually, you know, looking at this map, I do feel sorry for anyone who's not from the UK who's currently looking at the Welsh place names.
I mean, I can't pronounce any of them anyway.
And going, how the fuck do you pronounce double L?
Wow.
And the answer is Cla. Because it becomes a CL for some reason.
Because you can just put a C in there.
What else do I need to buy, actually? I need a couple
Now you're just
things.
being silly.
Right, I need to get into Scotland. Also... Oh, I can only buy one technology a turn. Ah. Okay.
Yeah, you only buy one a turn, but you can buy one and then make a move.
Oh, that's fine. We'll do that then.
However, I needed 2 technologies to get double L's. Which was somewhat irritating.
I forgot you can pick from the top of the pile.
It does depend where in the word the double L is, but at the start of a word, it's... Well,
So good news is, locomotives are still wild in this game, so I wasn't sure until that happened.
yeah, no, I just used one on the red room.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to work out what everybody else is doing. Agen is satisfied with Southampton to Bristol.
Well, how do I do this? Oh, cost 2 locomotives. Wait, oh, so I have to like... Oh, no. Damn it. Sucks.
This is a learning experience, Dylan.
It is.
Decidedly poor one.
I don't know what my problem is. My problem is trying to make it friendly with the Frenchies. Screwing me over.
Well, you know what? I'm going to buy the propellers as well. Yes, because now I
find
have
it difficult to believe that in 1920 we didn't know what propellers were.
Yes, but nobody had ever thought of propellers on a train before.
They still haven't.
It's that kind of backwards thinking which limits our abilities here in the 21st century. Let's put propellers on trains.
Yeah, let's make flying dreadnoughts.
Why
Oh,
not?
no, that's a
What's wrong with them?
reasonable thing to do. I don't know what you're complaining about now.
So we have Carmarthen to Southampton.
Again, a perfectly sensible route.
Yeah, actually not a bad one. I mean, you've gone past Cardiff, which is always a slightly less sensible than staying in Cardiff, but...
Propellers seem to be a very popular technology.
Well, apparently we want to break into Ireland at some point. Although only one of us has actually bought the ability to do this.
Is there not another option where you can just get, like, Zeppelin trains as well?
Possibly, although how are you going to stack them on a board? I mean, you have to make flying routes. How are you going to hover them in mid-air?
Seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
It might well be a bit.
Yeah, that seems doable.
Oh, you can also use 4 cards as a locomotive if you want to.
Yeah.
This sounds like the music that should be in the Sherlock Holmes movie.
Well, I said we got sort of the Imperial March now, but...
What?
Oh, I didn't mean the Star Wars Imperial March, but you know, the sort of...
Okay.
The British Imperial March.
Place.
Thanks, Mara.
It's my turn.
It is. You can't do
Thanks
it.
for
Whatever it
that.
was you tried, you couldn't do it.
What did
I
do?
need superheated steam boiler.
Oh, superheated steam is a terrible thing.
I
Which
just-
reminds me, actually, when we get round to that in the Minecraft pack, remind me to put the superheated steam generator right next to Wigan's house.
Yeah, you try to claim a 4, 5, or 6 route. You need to give up 2 locomotives first.
Okay.
Now, thanks for pointing out it's nothing like the Imperial March. Well, this is true, but I wasn't necessarily doing that from a Star Wars perspective.
That looked expensive.
It was expensive, but now you can take a 5 or a 6, a 4, 5, 6 route. You can do it for the long ones now. Which I'm guessing is why he wanted ferries.
He's gonna go all the way to New York.
No, he's going to go to Ireland, although he could go all the way to New York, I suppose.
What he's going to do is he's going to go from Fort William to Londonderry to Dunnock, Dublin, Rosslare, Cork, across to Penzance.
Nah,
down to
he's
Plymouth,
going to go from
through
Southampton to Plymouth.
Southampton, and then New York. Yes. Southampton to Plymouth via New York.
Sounds like a good plan.
Best train ever.
He's away!
Not. I have done a terrible thing, Shadow.
What have you done?
I've connected Cardiff to London.
History will judge you for this, but
Yes, it will.
for the moment we don't. We should, but we don't right now.
Oh, don't forget, I've done it via Birmingham.
Inside Englishman jokes.
Yes.
We're Croatian commentating on them.
For whatever reason that occurred.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure, why not? I feel like I'm repeating last game.
Endless numbers of short tickets you already have?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, then.
The last thing I claimed was funded no to Aberystwyth. So,
Have we already shown us when this trade locomotive's out, or is it not doing that this time?
Apparently not. So I might try taking one in the moment, because I will need one later, if not for right now. Yeah, oh sorry, so it still takes the whole move up, but
Yeah,
it doesn't, reshuffle them. Oh, it's fine, I've tested it now.
I'll take one.
what happened to the supposedly good Swedish internet again?
It was only supposedly good.
They haven't heard of it of Jesper's path. This is a local internet for
For
local
local people!
Hmm.
There's nothing for them here!
It's sweet. And I can't do a Swedish accent, so I'm not going to try. However, I'm going to connect Norwich to Ipswich.
I am
That's how short
massively
Swedish
winning on
reference
That
time.
was a ticket.
What?
Norwich to Ipswich was a ticket.
Nice.
Just like Brighton to London. And Manchester to Liverpool. Actually, do I have Manchester? No, I have Manchester to London. Oh, no.
What?
So I have completed twice as many tickets as Agen has.
What? The hell is a mechanical stoker?
It's a stoker that's mechanical. Do you not know what a stoker is? You know, it's a thing. It was a job on steam locomotives. You had to
So,
stoke
mechanical
the boilers.
stoker allows you to have
Go.
three. Oh, so you could have the 4, 5, 6, you couldn't have threes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's perfectly optimal
Like-
gameplay. I mean, my
Did you just
internet.
connect Aberystwyth with Carmarthen via 2 ferries?
I made a little mistake. And I wasn't
now
getting a
warning,
yellow.
the direct trip from Aberystwyth to Cardiff. First we're going across the ocean, then we're coming back.
I mean,
Or you could use the Marrow routes.
So what scenic did you take Agen's right there?
Yes, but
it
it
turns
also
out Cambridge
takes
to London
long.
was also a route.
Yeah, jeez.
And that was with 3 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that for now. Oh wow, that was perfect. Spend 2 locomotives, pick up 2 locomotives.
Wow.
Practically free.
It was free. Fucking YouTube. I know. Although now I've said that, this is no longer advertiser friendly.
Gasp.
The bots are gonna get you.
Well, XCOM isn't advertiser friendly, and most of my other games I've played recently aren't.
Really? Why is XCOM not advertised friendly?
Interestingly, the intro as a freelancer isn't, but the rest of the freelancer game is.
Good to know.
Oh, what? Who's busting in Scotland?
I'm waiting for cat videos to not be advertiser friendly. They probably aren't.
Oh, I get a second card after buying that? Interesting. No, I'm not looking.
Whoa, what happened? Oh. When I started technology, suddenly all Agen strangers appeared and I panicked.
God damn it. I'm just waiting on one colour to turn up, and I can start doing stuff again.
Terrible.
Is it orange?
No.
Is it a red?
I don't know if Mara's just trying to convince me to go that way, but I guess I got to now.
Why would I do such a thing?
I know. I mean, in fairness, you hadn't blocked me off at all. I could still go the other way if I wanted to, but...
Well, the good news is I wanted to go that way, but I actually had a card to go on either track, so...
yeah. So did I. It felt right to try and secure things if I could now, because I can actually go the other way if I wanted to where I need to go. What are you up to now?
I'm being really silly.
Good for you. We like silly here. You know this.
Except when it's Agen's level of silly.
Indeed.
Because that's just too silly. If there was ever such a thing...
You know what? I'm going to do the silly thing in a little bit. Because I just... At this point, I've got one strategy, and until that comes up, I can't do anything else. Mind you, since Dylan did that, I will take this, and I will also take that. And now I finally have 3 blues, which I've been waiting on forever. Marajin blocks me off now. I won't be annoyed because I can get around it, but I've been determined to wait for these darn 3 blues for so long now.
Going up to Inverness.
Yep, I've been trying to get to Inverness for quite a while. Yeah, I've connected Inverness to Leeds and earned 13 points.
Ding.
Indeed.
Darn. Oh wait, no, actually that's useful.
I think we'll take that.
There he goes.
Yep.
I'll be trying to
So
build
who's got
that
the
one.
longest train?
Well, if I don't win longest train, then yeah. But I think that should make up for a couple of Mara's tickets.
Probably. My game just mysteriously zoomed in massively for no reason and then zoomed out again.
I did that earlier.
I don't know why it did that.
Well, I've been
Everyone-
playing with the plus minus, but actually on this map it's kind of useful.
Well, it's useful because it's so goddamn vertical and I have such a wide screen that it looks stupid.
Yeah. I'll grab that as well. So
There's just several acres of nothing on my screen, and then a little map in the middle.
Oh, dear.
Not gonna lie, that wasn't ideal.
Let's have a look. I think it's got to be that. Which really isn't ideal.
Does this mean I have to get more tickets?
Well, I'm only getting the one. And there's a real chance that gets blocked off by somebody, actually.
Fine, we'll get more tickets.
Well, I have 30 points on everybody, so...
Yeah.
even ignoring things, that's probably worth 3 tickets at least. Whether I'm winning or not, I don't know, but...
Guess I'll take that one. Be optimistic. Because that's working out for me.
Optimism, yo!
Yo.
Yes, yo.
It's overrated.
Pink trains. This is exactly what I did not actually have any use for.
Better get on board with the Mara strat.
Yeah, there's one.
What, many tickets, all of low
Yeah.
value. I still love that I got 6 points by connecting 2 single train tracks.
I think the points need a little work, but yeah. I mean, 2 points is about right for 2 cities that are right next to each other, but for 1 train, value?
Mm-hmm. The best part is that Brighton to London is not even a coloured track, it's any colour. It's
Oh,
just
no.
any train whatsoever. It's fine.
It's finally come back to bite me.
Hooray!
Oh my god, Dylan, how many cars do you want?
Well, my initial plan was to try and end the game early because I only have 8 trains, but I've now committed to going for tickets, so you've got a bit of time.
They're only a small.
Because, of course, the best time to finish the game is when somebody's just picked up some tickets. Because then, hopefully they haven't got that ticket yet, and you force them to take more tickets to try and make up the loss.
Can work.
It can. Sometimes it's the only way I beat Debbie. The other advantage, of course, is that there are some technologies which do have an impact in this. So I was looking over some of them a little earlier. Oh, god damn it. Agen's catching me up on points. He's like 29 behind me. There we are. 30-point buffer restored.
Okay, we can live with it.
Bloody Scotland Commission.
What?
Session, not commission. Darn it, Mr. Hawk.
What?
It's not end of the game, is he? It's the yes,
Not
he's on
yet.
war, right?
He's close to doing so.
I was close to doing it anyway. I could have triggered endgame this turn, actually, but I want to do something. I mean, I've done what I wanted to do. I connected Scotland to New York. Now I've triggered endgame. Go on, take some tickets.
We did it.
What did you just buy?
Scotland Commission.
You bought the Scotland thing just to get into Scotland. Nice.
Well, I
Nice.
needed that for a ticket. That one.
I didn't realize the
And I
booster
want-
actually. Booster would have been quite helpful. Use 3 cards as a locomotive instead of 4.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh fuck, I never can. Ah. Well,
I should have bought that as well. There's many optimal plays I could have made. Anyway, oh, it's still understand. I'm gonna take some tickets at the end, but I imagine it's a bad gamble on my part.
oh, rip me.
Oh, what did you just grab? 2 points per ticket. Yeah, that's good.
It's the most I can do in this last turn.
I have no cards. Like,
I'm gonna gamble away money. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. I'm gonna lose a whole 1 point for Leeds to Manchester. Oh no, wait, I have that route. Ah!
You do have that route.
I do have that route. Ah! I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, did everyone in the same order?
Shadowhawk, Agen,
Shadowhawk?
Mara, Real Shard? Yeah.
Yeah.
They've changed it, and I like this. Now, as long as nobody presses the skip button, we all have the suspense at the same point. 105! I think I barely increased the 1. I was really struggling in that last one.
yeah.
Agen skipped, hasn't he?
No. Liverpool to Southampton.
You know what? Most of my tickets were actually reasonably valued in retrospect.
It just take forever to get through me and Mara.
It builds up the suspense, although you need a lot more high-value tickets to get close to me at the moment.
I don't really need many high value tickets to be had.
Well, that's what I was... I mean, I got quite a few 10s and 11s. I got a 13 as well, so...
Whoa, okay. I did not see many of those.
So that's what I was thinking. I thought there was a few more high-value tickets out there from what I was getting.
Oh.
Maramis a 10 and a 12.
Yeah, I thought, oh, I could take that. Oh, I forgot that I never actually did connect Scotland because I got sidetracked trying to do something else.
I took a kick in Scotland because I had 2 Scottish ones and a Welsh one. And I had no interest in going to either of those
Oh, that's
places.
nice. Question I want to know is there a ticket to New York?
Probably.
Well, I'm biased because I won, but I do actually like this game where we have to unlock the things. Well, didn't get a load of points there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
And...
No longest route.
No, it didn't give a longest route. It did give him the card for it, but let's just have a look at what.
that. Did it give us the longest route? That was.
If it gave
that was
anybody
the
anything,
card.
it was you. That's just bonus points.
It was the card for buying that thing, yeah.
Yeah, so that replaces the bonus card for longest route. Well, interesting.
How do I get out of here?
We are
Is that
getting
the
out
button
of
I
there.
press?
Sorry?
Is that the button? Which button do I use?
Well,
You press the arrow and then you press the leftmost button.
well, I
Yep.
just quit out of the game, so don't do what I did. Because now I have to resize the thing.
Please. We could just do Mega USA.
Yeah, we can handle Mega USA. Just to
There's also
round this out.
Germany, India, Nordic countries,
I
Pennsylvania.
like Nordic countries, actually, but that is a free-player map.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any of those. I don't own any of those, I should say.
No, I have all 4 USAs, all 4 Europes.
The only
First
ones I
elimination.
don't own at this point, because I picked up the UK one just before we did this, is Germany and Pennsylvania. I own every other version of it. Anyway, so what are we saying for this game then? USA, big game.
Or Europe.
Either way.
All right, we're gonna play Mega 1910. So we shall invite Mega.
What makes it mega? I forget. I know they printed the cards bigger.
We pick up 1 extra ticket at the start. We must always take 1 extra ticket when we pick tickets up in this version. I think we start with 5 and have to pick 3. And then when we pick up tickets in future, we draw 4 and have to take 2. But other than that, it's just Mega.
Is it any bigger
Alright,
than...
Jesper and Creative don't want to watch us do the USA map, so they're leaving.
I believe the real edition of Mega, they have the amazing feature of they printed real human hands.
It is still draw
sized
4, keep
cards.
1, but yes. I actually do own a deluxe version of this game, which is rather awesome.
Because the base game has little tiny baby cards for baby hands.
Baby cards for baby hands, indeed.
Which I have baby hands, so it doesn't bother me too much.
Can I take just 2? No, I have to take 3. Oh, this feels really bad. I'm going to go with that as a crazy plan.
I'm doing something insane.
I think we're all doing something insane.
I think we have to do something insane in this game.
Well, the fact you start with 3, and this game does have the long 5-numbered tickets. The good news is we're playing with 4, we can use both lanes, and there's 1 less person to get in the way.
Oh wow, which one do I want to hear? Jeez, that I guess. Oh man. It's free I have to take, right?
I have 47 points worth of tickets at the moment.
Well, it's 10 more than I have.
Hmm.
Although possibly slightly more achievable than the ones I have.
Well, in theory, these are all on 1 line. But if I were to pull this line off... Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many things... Actually,
Yeah.
no, they're not all on 1 line, I've just realised. There's one that's slightly off, but...
In theory, mine are all in 1 line. But it's insane.
Sooner or later, though, it will be blocked by somebody. It just has to be. The rules of the game demand it. The fun thing, of course, is when all 4 of us have a Miami ticket.
No, actually, I didn't take that. Because I frickin' hate connecting to my army.
Yeah, no, it's not the best thing to do. It's just because you try and build to it early, and then somebody always blocks that one off.
Mm-hmm.
Shovelage.
Many, many shuffles. Much fun was had by all.
Indeed.
Sit accruing trains for the rest of the game.
Well,
To run out of cards.
The thing I like about the USA, it does tend to build to that, and then the moment somebody places something down, it triggers everybody else having to do that to protect their own routes.
And anyone needs some blacks. I mean,
Yeah, it's looking tempting.
In 1910 USA. Oh,
yeah.
okay, 1810, but
It is 1910.
1910.
But yeah, no.
Hey,
Hey,
Miami
happened.
connection.
That was a movie, I think.
What?
Miami
Total
Connection.
nonsense?
Miami Connection.
Urge to kill Agen rising rapidly.
well, you kept taking the blues.
Yes, because I needed that! I had enough to do it this turn.
I sense
Precisely.
Alright, my entire game plan is now ruin Agen. I've won one tonight, I can afford it. How can I best screw up
okay with this.
Agen from here? Go on, indicate a direction.
Methinks me best stick to. When Mara kept taking all the reds, you kept taking all the blues.
Yes, because I have so many reds.
Well, you did take all the reds that showed up.
I took 2. Agen.
Well, 2 showed up.
Well,
I feel like you might be blowing this out of proportion.
I'm not being serious.
Well, that would make a change.
I nearly went there as well. You know, we'll see. Problem is that from where Agen is now, he can go practically anywhere. And if Dylan's is in the same area, then Dylan's has got a vested interest in trying to block him off as well, so...
Urge to kill Agen Rising. Yes, I know it's my turn game. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, I wasn't sure you remembered.
So terribly judgmental of it.
I know.
Hey, it's new stuff.
Well, as long as you want some pinks.
Not particularly.
Good to know.
No, that'd be insane. Something.
Go on. You know you want to.
Go on. He's deliberately trying to stay in the middle, so I can't judge where he's trying to get to. I managed to stay out of it entirely.
Yep. Not my problem.
Well, now Agen's out of tickets. I'm just going to keep a close eye on what he's trying to take.
So give in and take that.
I mean, it's a plan.
Hmm.
Not your best plan, but it's a plan.
He badly needs to get into Miami before I do. I was too far behind to race that because I went for blue from the start, but... what else can I do then?
Still got yellow to pink, but yeah.
Nah, that's going to get blocked off now, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I think we'll just go this way. Somebody has been blocked. Even in the things, Kyril. Agen is being evil.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Of course you're not. I mean, you blocked me, you blocked Dylan. It's only a matter of time for you incidentally block something of Mara's, and he's nowhere near you. What can I do with? One of them and one of them, I think.
Gotta be honest, this is not ideal.
I felt that was worth a punt, even if it doesn't actually block him. New hand.
It's still full of locomotives.
That wasn't ideal, but I suppose I have no choice but lock that in with a locomotive now.
There, my game's not completely ruined. I mean, it's in tatters, but it's not completely ruined.
Only mostly ruined.
That was about as perfect a
The
draw as
fact is, with all these trains wrapping around, you know, the entirety of Northeast America, I've still not completed a single ticket.
I haven't either, actually.
No.
This is not great, is it?
Agen, how many tickets have you finished?
None.
Well, that's a blessing at
We're
least.
all
That means
playing the game wrong.
The good news is that means at least some of the blocking is working. Even if it's just slowing him down and inconveniencing him.
Many, many apologies. If I have inconvenienced you.
Here's where I have the crisis point. Because I can gamble on completely ruining Agen's strategy. Or I can try and finish the route myself. I think in hindsight, until I know more a lot about what he's doing and how I can more accurately block him, I'm just going to do that. And try, you know, to resurrect the tattered pieces of whatever I've got left. Double black. Where are you going with that then?
I'm very suspicious of that move, yeah. Unless
Well, I
he's
thought
just trying to pick up on any old card.
Yeah,
from
but even then, there's no
generic
long
route.
routes you'd want, possibly. Well, at least none that you can get to. So funny was picking up blues at one stage, but then he left one behind, so he either has enough to get to New York or doesn't care about it. More likely the second. I have now completed one ticket
Yes, so have I.
for 11 points. I'll tell you what, if I get a ticket that takes me out to Montreal, I'm going to be laughing at that move earlier. Yay! I have more tickets.
I'm not being deliberately evil.
It took you a while to notice that. Shows how much evil energies you're concentrating onto this game.
Now comes the terribly, terribly tricksy part.
Yep. Can you get a ticket that does actually complete a route? And more importantly, is it something you can actually do? In my case, I got one that I might be able to do. Might being the operative word, I think. Thankfully, it's worth basically no points, so I'm okay with it, but... I think that might be going a tad too far, Anion. On second thought, maybe not.
For one, he mutters too much. He would never have understood what it was being said to her.
I just left it open to interpretation.
Maybe that's why she ate the apple. The crunching was supposed to drown out the constant mumbles. Ooh, that move made me suspicious, doesn't it?
What?
There's a battle going on to get to Calgary. Or possibly Helena.
Let's just show what I was doing.
Agen's trying to escape!
If you were paying attention, you would know.
Now I know what he needed all those blacks for. He's been plotting and scheming. Big question is, what does... Ooh. Yep, there's some stuff going on.
No. Possibly?
We like possibly.
And if I'm gonna do that, I may as well do that.
He's doubling up on his failure. Or his glory.
Well, no, it's just that both of these tickets would automatically be completed by completing each other. So they exactly overlap. So it's just like, may as well. It's worth a go.
The suspense is palpable. You know, if I hadn't made that move, I could have blocked that. I was tempted to, actually. Oh, it's so tempting unless he's got both.
Well, neither of those were useful. This is a very unfortunate state of affairs. Or were they? I mean, I could have done it that way. Oh, well, we'll see what the subsequent turn brings.
Well, I have other ways to potentially ruin people, but we'll see how it goes. I imagine Agen.
We're right over taking more tickets because we're gonna have like no trains left. So it has to be along the same route, and my route is so wide. I don't think I'll get the tickets I need.
It's one of the difficulties of this late in the game. Mind you, you're picking up lots of actual points, though.
Yeah. I tried to do my weird roundabout train system thanks to Agen twice.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. To be fair, we've all got rather roundabout train systems right now.
What are you talking about? Mine makes perfect sense. Mine's right around the country once I complete this last bit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like offshoots.
North
It's just got slight offshoots going to Miami and Las Vegas.
No.
Portland to Nashville, finally.
God darn it. I was hoping I'd get to trigger it because I could do with an extra. I wanted to buy extra tickets, but we'll finish this off.
Bastard.
I wanted to trigger it then rather than you do it, but it's fine. Same difference. It just means I can't go for a random
I
ticket
did
round.
it!
You got to Vancouver.
Victory! Yep.
Yeah, figured you might be trying to do that. Unfortunately, I had one spare train that might be able to block you off, but been still on triggered end time. I figured I had to do that. How many points was that worth out of interest?
That was 20 and 2.
Yay!
22?
No, I know the 2 ticket he's talking about, but yes. Alright. I have 15 points for getting to Atlanta. I have 11 points for going down there. Darn that Miami route. I get 4 points for that.
I'm going to point out that if I had had one extra turn, I would have completed
8 points! You ruined me for 8 lousy points! Thankfully, it wasn't enough. At least my ticket to Miami was worth something. Oh.
Yeah, literally both of those. I just needed to go Pittsburgh to New York. I had 2 whites, and you ended it 1 turn too early.
I think Dylan looks good for the win here, unless I. 12. Oh, you're gonna beat me by. You're gonna beat me by 1 point because I think I get the 10 here as well.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, I lose by 1 point. GG, sir.
Wait, no.
Most ticket
It just
bonus.
gave you a bunch of points for some reason.
Yeah, most tickets. Yay! Points for most tickets.
Damn it. Where did that come from? That's new.
No, it's a brilliant thing. I mean, in the base game, it does have both sides. Normally, you only pick one, which is determined before the game. But apparently, the mega game has both, and I am master of trains.
Wait, the colours are different on your screen. What?
I
I just noticed.
Well, it's just the order it does it. But, yeah.
Mara's pink and like Agen's blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm green on my screen.
and you're
Agen's
yellow.
Purple. Dylan's red. Yeah.
I'm
Shadow's
green.
blue.
I'm a green boy.
Victory dance.
Jammy.
I am jammy. I thought you beat me by 1 point in genuine terms, in all honesty. So if you want to accept that as your win, I'm perfectly happy for you to do so because I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't think the rule was you did both. But
Yeah. That's alright.
well. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm going to call that a stream, and yeah.
Yay.
Agen, are you finally satisfied that we've had trains?
Yes.
Then that is all that is important.